Very last video of the year. Can you believe that? Unless I decide to bug you for some other reason. This is the combustion reactions. It goes boom. Okay, we will be going over some of these in class. I'm not going to blow up my basement here, but these are the ones that go boom. Okay, so let's look at a couple of these. There's 2 rules to this, and then you are done. Lots of information, I know. Let's get through this and then celebrate, shall we? So, first one, let's go any sort of hydrocarbon. What is a hydrocarbon? Hydrocarbon is any carbon with hydrogen. Okay? Sorry, you can't see that very well. I'll write it again over here. Hopefully you can see it better right there. CXHY. Oh, that looks better, I guess. Maybe you saw both of them. Okay, this is a hydrocarbon. That is, the X stands for a number, the Y stands for a number. What numbers, it doesn't matter. Okay, if it has some amount of carbon, some amount of hydrogen, it's a hydrocarbon. Okay, as long as it doesn't have multiple other things. If it has oxygen, great, it's still a hydrocarbon. If it has a little bit of nitrogen, sure, it's a hydrocarbon. If it starts having sodium, iron, strontium, these sort of things, it's probably not a hydrocarbon. Probably not. There's ways around it. Maybe it does, but usually not. Okay? So let's take a look at these. Let's see what happens when we have a hydrocarbon. A hydrocarbon plus your oxygen will give you CO2 plus H2O. This one is easy to remember. Please always remember this. Okay? Any hydrocarbon. If I have CH4, methane gas, what happens? Okay? Please note that when we say combustion reaction, this is when there is a boom. This is when there is fire. Because this is actually going to burn with oxygen and create CO2 gas and liquid H2O. I'll show you a demonstration of how do we form that liquid H2O during class, but we'll do that later. So, methane plus oxygen will give you CO2 plus H2O. Nothing changed on the right side. Okay, just the hydrocarbon. If I have octane, oct means 8. You don't have to know that. Octane plus oxygen will give me CO2 plus H2O. If I have, pick anything, it really doesn't matter. Let's go Hank Hill propane plus oxygen will give me CO2 plus H2O. Okay, we'll give you examples of this. This one's really simple. If you have anything burn, if we say that methane undergoes combustion and burns, it's going to work with oxygen to form CO2 and H2O. It will always use oxygen. Without oxygen, you can't have fire. Notice there's oxygen in all of these. Without oxygen, you cannot have fire. Okay? Let's look at one more rule, and then we're done. So, I know you are excited about that. So, the last rule we're going to look at, let me grab another piece of chalk. Metal plus oxygen, when you burn it, will give you, oh, my dog walked away, metal oxide. Okay? A metal plus oxygen will give you a metal oxide. So, let's just look at a couple examples here. This is when it's burned. If you think about throwing some metal into a fire, is it going to burn? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on how hot it needs to be in order to combust. Okay? But let's look at any metal. Let's pick, I'm going to choose magnesium plus oxygen You crisscross it, gives you the metal oxide, Mg2 plus, oxygen 2 minus, MgO. Okay, MgO. So let's look at another example. Let's do sodium plus oxygen. When you burn it, now this one's not going to happen very often. Sodium's a very soft metal that actually is going to react very, very quickly with the environment. But it's fine. You crisscross it. Na2O. Let's look at iron. This one's a lot more common. You burn iron. Let's say it's iron 3. That means it has a 3 plus charge. Then you would get Fe3 plus, O2 minus, crisscross it, Fe2O3. Okay? And that's it. Those are all the rules that you need to know in terms of this level of chemistry and what reactions you need to know. I urge you, if you have questions, feel free to contact me. You know my cell phone, 513-939-5955. Give me a call anytime, or obviously if it's during class, just ask me, because I'm around and I can help you with it. So other than that, if you have questions, let me know. Yeah, my dog's been here the entire day, and my wife has left me to take a bath, but that's all right. So I was going to give a shout out to my dog, Brady. Brady, Roxy. Here's a shout out to my dog. Brady? There's one of them. Okay? He hangs out with me all day and does all the work with me. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you need anything else, feel free to let me know. See ya.